You can imagine the stress and the strain that this has on our frontline caregivers. And so we were able to provide some counseling for those heroes who are dealing with this on a daily basis.
And who are the heroes who are funding this?
So it's our community. It's our businesses, our corporations, our foundations, and the community at large. We're seeing a huge rise in giving and support for this, because St. Louis knows that this is really important to take care of others in our community. So it's the community.
And we don't know what the fall will bring, so this foundation will continue to collect funds. If people would like to donate, or if you've got a business that's doing okay right now despite everybody else, we have a link set up at fox2now.com and also the Fox 2 mobile app. And Paul Ross, thanks so much for joining us, the president of SSM Health Foundation. We appreciate it.